પરદેશ ટીવીના માધ્યમથી અમે આજે તમારી સામે ફરીથી હાજર થયા છીએ અને આજે આપણી સાથે એકદમ યંગ કેન્ડિડેટ છે જે બોર્ડ ઓફ એજ્યુકેશન એડિશનમાં ઊભા છે અને આપણે બધાની ફરજ છે કે આપણે બહાર નીકળવું જોઈએ, વોટ કરવો જોઈએ અને આપણા ઇન્ડિયન કેન્ડિડેટ્સ જેટલા પણ ઊભા છે એમને પોતપોતાની રીતે આપણે એમને જીતાડવા જોઈએ. અને આપણા નિમેશ પટેલ આજે સ્ટુડિયોમાં યશ પંડ્યાનો ઇન્ટરવ્યૂ લેશે અને પ્લીઝ કીપ વોચિંગ DesPardes TV USA. થેન્ક યુ.
હું નિમેશ પટેલ DesPardes TVના સ્ટુડિયોમાં આજે હાજર રહેનાર આપણા નવા મહેમાન અને બહુ જ યંગ યુથ કહી શકાય એવી બહુ જ નાની ઉંમરે પહેલીવાર પ્રથમવાર કદાચ સ્કૂલ બોર્ડની અંદર આટલા યંગ કેન્ડિડેટ તરીકે એ ઉમેદવારી નોંધાવી છે. આજે આપણી પાસે યશ પંડ્યા હાજર છે. યશભાઈ, હું તમારું અહીંયા સ્ટુડિયોમાં સ્વાગત કરું છું. થેન્ક યુ ફોર કમિંગ ઇન ધ સ્ટુડિયો. પ્રેક્ષકોને તમારી સાથે મળવાનો ઘણો જ આગ્રહ હતો, તો તમે અમારા સ્ટુડિયોમાં આજે આવ્યા છો એ બદલ હું તમારું અભિવાદન કરું છું.
Thank you, Nimesh bhai, for giving me the platform on DesPardes Television. બધાને નમસ્કાર. મારું નામ છે યશ પંડ્યા. હું આજે DesPardesમાં મારી એડિસન બોર્ડ ઓફ એજ્યુકેશન કેન્ડિડેસી શેર કરવાનો છું બધા સાથે. થેન્ક યુ. આઈ એમ વેરી એક્સાઇટેડ એન્ડ પ્લીઝ ટુ બી હિયર ટુડે.
હું આપણા એવા યંગ કેન્ડિડેટને એક પ્રશ્ન પૂછવા માંગુ છું. વાય આર યુ રનિંગ અ સ્કૂલ બોર્ડ એટ સચ અ યંગ એજ?
સો નિમેશ ભાઈ, આપણું એડિસન બોર્ડ ઓફ એજ્યુકેશન જે છે, it has a lot of strong leadership. It has a lot of good input from administration, from teachers. પણ એક વસ્તુ મિસિંગ છે એમાં, which is student input. And being a recent graduate of our Edison public school system, I wish to bring this student voice. I wish to bring this perspective being a recent public school student, because I have the understanding, the real-time knowledge when it comes to academic processes, career processes, and recreational processes. This can help us stay aligned to real-time understanding on how we can better our Board of Education. So I'll be able to work with the experienced individuals in our Board of Education, but also be able to incorporate the real-time knowledge and processes that the students really need and the perspective that I can bring to the Board of Education.
Thank you. What makes it unique from all other 11 candidates who are actually being competing along with you only for 3 seats available for Edison's school board? Now, I would like to know why you become a unique candidate from all others.
So Nimesh bhai, our question is very unique and very important. આ સાલના આપણા એડિસન બોર્ડ ઓફ એજ્યુકેશન ઇલેક્શનમાં બહુ બધી પ્રતિસ્પર્ધીઓ ચાલે છે. There are 12 candidates, including myself, running. So what makes me unique as a candidate? What makes Yash Pandya unique? I am the youngest candidate to be running. That's the first point. The second point is, I'll echo a few things I mentioned before. I am a product of our Edison public school system, a recent and proud product of our Edison public school system. That means I have friends and colleagues who are in our Edison public school systems as a faculty or support staff. I have friends who are still students in our Edison public school system, and I have friends who are recent graduates, like myself, tied to our Edison public school system. Now, this is important because I have this network which gives me an eye and ear to our public school system at the tactical level, where it's most important. And that level is understanding what the students go through, the teachers go through on a day-to-day basis. That reach is what's important and what I wish to bring to the Board of Education and what truly makes me unique. My youth is being an advantage for the Board of Education because of this network. And I can bring these different ideas from a student's perspective that can help us make education take the step forward to the next generation. How do we become progressive in education? The best way to do that is to understand what the students and what the teachers need so that we can use advantage of next gen technologies, right? So that Edison Board of Education platform can be strengthened, the brand can be strengthened and be taken to the next level.
યશ, What is your agenda?
So, when we bring the focus back to our students, this can help us bring focus to some of the bigger issues that we're going through in our community. One of the largest and most prevalent issues in our Edison public school system is overcrowding, right? Overcrowding is taking the attention away from our students. It's causing issues with safety. It's affecting students' mental health because each student is not given the attention, the opportunity as each student truly deserves. And focusing on working together as a community, building partnerships with our towns, our state, our county, this can help us solve overcrowding, right? We can work together to adapt a model that Woodbridge Township did. They incorporated an economic model called the pilot program. They built a new school without raising a single penny in taxes, right? So we should start working together as a community, and then only these kind of things will be possible. And now we're in a time with a pandemic going on, overcrowding, and a pandemic on top of that. Remote learning has been definitely causing a lot of issues with technology, with mental health of students, and that's why we just recently started hybrid learning with the safety precautions put into place, with parental approval. But even with remote learning, my question to everyone is, we're doing this because of a pandemic, but my perspective is this could have been possible way before. Colleges do this in their institution, right? So we could have done remote learning to some extent, right, with our upperclassmen in high schools who can be further trained to going into college. This could have helped us with overcrowding as well. Remote learning can take some students on a more remote basis, and this can help us reduce overcrowding as well. But for now, with overcrowding, I think with the pandemic, this is a first step forward for us to think outside of the box. This is taking us to a more digital age, a more digital transformation for education. And in order for that to succeed, my perspective and my objective is to ensure that our student-teacher relationship is maintained, which is irreplaceable, and two, ensuring that the right resources like the correct technology and the right academic curriculum is placed into our Board of Education and our Edison Township Public School curriculum. So education is progressing, our students are progressing, no child is left behind, and every child has the perspective and aspiration and opportunity to chase the dreams and passions that they truly deserve to.
How you make them success if you win the election?
તો નિમેશભાઈ, અગર મને તમારા અને બધા કમ્યુનિટી મેમ્બર્સના આશીર્વાદ મળશે બોર્ડ ઓફ એજ્યુકેશન એડિસન બોર્ડ ઓફ એજ્યુકેશન ઇલેક્શનમાં જીતવા માટે, તો my agenda items are very clear and very straightforward. I would like to start focusing on taking a bottom approach. And what that means is we need to start focusing on our students. We need to take our Board of Education's focus back to our students and start working tactically with the stakeholders, who are our students, our parents, our teachers, and work from the bottom up. What that means is we take the needs of our students, we make targeted and effective decision making to maximize the value of our taxpayers' dollars. And what that will result in is further transparency within our community. And that's the first step of taking our Board of Education away from a silo. The second thing I would like to do is, once it is in the process of moving away from a silo, I would like the BOE to function as a community as a whole. I would like to build trust and partnership with our municipal administration, working with the mayor, working with the council members, being an advocate and outspoken representative for our students and our Edison public schools, with our county freeholders, our state individuals, so that we're getting the state aid and funding that we truly need to support our students and teachers. And that's only possible if we bring in a new face, a new mindset to the Board of Education. It's only possible if we can take the focus back to our students, because at the end of the day, Nimesh bhai, the purpose of our Board of Education is for the growth and development of our students. The vision of the Edison Board of Education is nothing less than excellence. And at the end of the day, the students are for the community, right? So Board of Education is a fantastic function for Edison, but we must work together for the growth and development as a community for our students. And we should be all outspoken, But I would like to take that step forward, that initiative forward, to be that outspoken individual, to inspire our community members to be outspoken individuals for our students.
Yash, thanks to be here at DesPardes TV today. And in studio, I would like to ask you one question. How would be the beneficiary of our voters, and what you like to tell the voter today?
દર્શક મિત્રો, હું બધાને વિનંતી કરું છું, તમને એડિસન બોર્ડ ઓફ એજ્યુકેશનમાં પરિવર્તન લાવવું છે અને આપણા સ્કૂલના વિદ્યાર્થીઓના ફ્યુચર ઇન્ક્રીઝ કરવા છે એન્ડ બેટર બનાવવું છે. તો પ્લીઝ કમ આઉટ એન્ડ વોટ ફોર કોલમ 3 યશ પંડ્યા ફોર એડિસન બોર્ડ ઓફ એજ્યુકેશન. હું બધાને રિક્વેસ્ટ કરું છું, વિનંતી કરું છું, પ્લીઝ સબમિટ યોર બેલેટ્સ, પ્લીઝ સબમિટ યોર વોઇસ that can help make Edison a brighter community.
Thank you very much, Yash, today of your presence here on DesPardes TV Studio. We appreciate your presence today. All the community people will be love to get you on the board, and please, I encourage every viewers to vote for Yash Pandya, and his column is 3. Don't forget column number 3, Yash Pandya.
Thank you નિમેશ ભાઈ, thank you સમીર ભાઈ, thank you DesPardes team મને આજે સ્વાગત કરવા માટે, so that I can express my candidacy for the Edison Board of Education.
Darshak Mitro, thank you very much for watching today. We are at DesPardes TV USA ના માધ્યમથી આજે આપણે યશ પંડ્યાને મળ્યા. આ જ રીતે સ્ટે ટ્યુન્ડ, આપણે ઘણા જ બીજા કેન્ડિડેટોને મળવાના છીએ આગળ જતા. જોતા રહો DesPardes TV USA. સબસ્ક્રાઇબ કરો YouTube ચેનલમાં અને લાઈક કરો. થેન્ક યુ.